What is the most efficient and effective way to control the world? By controlling the thoughts of the masses. If you have the world thinking the way you want them to, then there would be very little need to force them to do anything. They will line up willfully to do your bidding.
Now you might be noticing I don't feel about that war the way we were told we were supposed to feel about that war, the way we were ordered and instructed by the United States government to feel about that war. See, my mind doesn't work that way. I got this real moron thing I do. It's called thinking. And I'm not a really good American because I like to form my own opinions. I don't just roll over when I'm told to. Sad to say, most Americans just roll over on command. Not me. Not me. I have certain rules I live by. My first rule, I don't believe anything the government tells me. Nothing. Zero.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch them. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers.
And I don't take very seriously the media or the press in this country, who are nothing more than unpaid employees of the Department of Defense, and who most of the time function as kind of an unofficial public relations agency for the United States government.
Because if you're a believer, you can never justify war. You can never justify war. You can never justify colonialism or neo-colonialism or imperialism. You can't justify that if you're really a believer of the book where it talks about the least of these. And as I say, our role in life is that the blessed of us must help the rest of us until the rest of us become the blessed of us.
The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions, forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. It's a big club. And you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long, where they tell you what to believe all day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, but you have to be asleep to believe it.
The control and manipulation of public opinion has been the Illuminati's greatest weapon in gaining control of countries and states. Once they are in control of our minds, then the people begin to act in a manner that fits their agendas. Thus, they remove any form of opposition to their cause. The greatest threat to their plan, more so than any amount of weaponry, is a free thinking mind. As such, they set about an attempt to control perhaps every aspect of our everyday life, ensuring their agenda moves on unhinged. The weapons they are using? Well, they can be found in your very homes, entertaining you and your children, gradually indoctrinating you without you even realizing it.
And in order to further
this process of transformation of mankind into carbon copies of themselves, they bring to the world something called globalization. The whole world becomes connected. The whole world becomes interconnected. And as the world becomes interconnected, television is used as the master instrument for brainwashing the rest of mankind.
And why is that woe to us? Because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. So if you want the truth, go to God. Go to your gurus. Go to yourselves. Because that's the only place you're ever going to find any real truth.
They have put in place institutions which will ensure that that society will continue to be ruled by them, by property, and in the process they seek to transform the rest of mankind into carbon copies of themselves.